The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Give me a few minutes here. I am running a bit behind. Dealing with a little bit of a stomach bug, and it got me a little bit delayed this morning. So I haven't marked off my yellow lines. I haven't gotten my phone going to monitor the stream there. Haven't done a bunch of things. Looked at the clock and realized I was running late. Give me 1 second. If you would please, I appreciate that. There we go. Okay, got my phone going at least. Oops, didn't want to do that. Oh crap. Try that again. There we go. Let's see what the markets have been doing overnight, shall we? NQ started off the night by coming down, and we've been kind of hanging in the same area ever since, with a slight downward tilt. Well, 160 points looks less than it is. That's pretty impressive. Oops. Totally hit the wrong thing. There we go. ES. Good morning, Matt. If I suddenly disappears because my stomach issues pop back up. Wow, lots of signals firing here right in my way. Let's go check NQ because it's trying to get my attention. NQ in the last few minutes, up, down, up, down. Seems like it wants to head up, up, up. Big move up here, big candle, 36 points followed by 17. Not sure if we got some sort of, I know there's no scheduled news today. Let's go look to see whether or not there's a, German? No, that was at 3 a.m. It doesn't look like there's anything causing this volatility. Thank you, Matt. I have a feeling this is going to go up. I'm not going to take it. Just going to continue my market read here. 48 points on ES. Kappa. Yeah. Been coming down. A little bit of a rebound there. But about 220 ticks of volume. Gold. All these charts are out of whack because I was trying to analyze. Ooh, gold's really been coming down as well. So it was Wednesday when gold hit a little above 2,000, and now it's starting to flirt back on 1,900. About a 30-point fall just today. UltraBond. UltraBond actually trying to rise up. Over 2 points of range so far. Crude. NQ still trying to convince me here? Yeah, NQ's now, it's coming down the line. We'll see if it gets back above this recent high of 261. Oh, that was a big move up. This is gonna be one of my regrets. We see it's already up over 15 points from this point here. Crude oil is falling big time. Down and hit 96. It's in the 97s now. It's been falling all night. About a little less than 5 points. And natural gas, last but not least. About 150 ticks of range. So that's where we stand. Let's see how this does. Let's see if this makes a fool of me or not. This happened as I was trying to settle in and get the stream started. You can see this would have actually got 30 points right there. Now let's see what this would have done. Seems like we have a lot of market movement early here. There was a lot of market movement last night, actually. As I just kind of sat and watched. I wasn't feeling well. So we shall see. I am figuring out how to dig out of the holes I dug Friday. TCP, not sure I'm going to trade it this morning. When I do, it's going to have to be 1 micro. So I get more of a cushion. Back. I'm $300 from blowing it, which really depresses me. And honestly, it could cause me to rethink trading. Other than that, how was everybody's weekend? Oh. Give me 1 second. Okay, gold and UltraBond are heading my way. Let's see, that's the ES. Gold's made the same kind of. Oh, that's Russell. Okay, why can't I figure out? There it is. Yeah, I swear I figured out how to stream overnight. I mean, over the weekend. Gold's been a little bit spotty, but you can see it's been coming down nicely. quiet so far this morning. Market seems like it's settling out now as well. Interesting little serpentine there. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I muted for a second. Forgot I muted. I swear, over the weekend I forget how to stream. Good morning, Chris. So, do we have sound now, guys? Anyway, so well, last night I didn't trade because I wasn't feeling well. I was feeling blah, so I didn't trade. I just kind of watched things, and I should have traded because it gave us some beautiful moves. 15 here, Wouldn't have taken these. This one wouldn't have given me 15. Would have given me 10. But let's count that as a loss. Loss. 15 here. Wouldn't have taken this. Wouldn't have taken this. Another 15 here. Another 15 here. Beautiful move down here. I mean, the 50 points here on an evening is amazing. Another 15 here. Another 15 there. Here a 15. There a 15. Everywhere a 15. 15. All in Q had some points. Oh my god, what am I saying? This would have chopped me out some, so let's take a couple of losses there. And this would have been good, this would have been good, this would have been good, this would have been good. So this is like a couple of $1,000 just last night. So we can start charting from there. Easy 15. I would not have taken this one because of it was here, but it would have been good. That one would have been good. Now all these would have only required a 5-point stop, which is amazing. This one might have faked me out, so we'll mark it off as a loss. Maybe not a loss. No, how about that? I didn't realize how well the market was moving last night. Easy 15 points there as well. Wouldn't have taken that. Wouldn't have taken that. Would not have taken this one either, but it would have worked. Would not have taken this one, but it would have worked. Although this pullback was 58 down there. 41, that would have actually stopped me out before going. This one would have easily worked. This one may not have. Let's get the right parameters in there. 15. Yep, that would have worked too. That wick down would have nailed it. Now here, this was actually a bit of a chop fest. So hopefully I've been smart enough to stay out. Chop fest is where I end up getting hurt. It's how I got hurt on Friday. I need to figure out how to notice them faster. So now we're here. Now this long signal did not work for 30, but it would have worked for 15. I always try and figure out. It's hard to figure out what the right parameters would be. Whether I should be using 30 or 15. 30 seems better during the day, but up till about now, 15 seems better. It's like we're a bit sideways now. No news to drive the market at all today. Well, no scheduled news, put it that way. So the short signal on gold would have been good. So I am going to be trading very small, at least to start here. Took hits everywhere last week, down on every account. So we'll be picking and choosing my spots. And probably trading micros, unfortunately, to just try and get, I mean, at least on the TCP. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss right now because nothing's going right, and I hate that. So we are kind of sideways now on NQ. ES, pretty much the same move there, up, down, side. Another big move down here on Crude. It's almost a full point coming down since right as I went live. And I agree, but this is why I'm possibly looking at higher time frames. Let's go to the NASDAQ here. This is a 15-minute chart, which is what I've been looking at. It actually sent buys. This one has not been a good buy. This might have been a good sell. We'll see. But if you look at the 15-minute chart, even this buy here that came in the morning, I'm not really looking at the evenings or overnight because I'm not trading that. But in the morning, this long signal have been good. These short signals have been good. Now, this short signal would not have been taken because I would have expected this pop up because it hit that third band. But this one would be good. We'll have to deal with a pullback. Just why I'm thinking 1 micro. So let's say here I got in with 1 micro. And just sat through and got out at the end of this candle. That's 60 points. That's $120 on 1 micro. Now I could have run 100. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong here. That wick up would have been scary. I don't want to take a 200. So yeah, I don't know. I studied this over the weekend for a little bit. Getting in here after this pullback, once we had a definite downtrend. Hey, Londa, how you doing? But yeah, overall, I'm looking at the higher time frames to try and maybe get back into things with 1 micro and just trying to ride it some, just so I can get some cushion back and I don't end up blowing things. Good morning, CBR. How was your weekend, Yolanda and CBR? Thank you. Looks like it might want to sneak down. We are 5 minutes from the top of the hour. Bitcoin has continued to be bleeding out, although it just had a move up. Cool. Did you get some favorable results? Looks like it's going to want to try and send a short here. Hardest time to figure out which way it's going to go is when it's squeezing a bit, and then you try to figure out if it's going to head down or up. ES is already sending us a short. It already has a downtrending, and so does NQ actually. Last week was a tough week for some reason. I'm not sure why it was such a tough week, considering, I mean, there was times that the thing just dropped like a rock. But yeah, my accounts are all down. I'm $300 away from blowing my funded TCP. So it's like I need to figure out a plan, and it's gonna have to be trading really small. And my chart just goes black. I hate it when that happens. There we go. I'll pop back up there by 10 points. Minute away from the top of the hour, so maybe get some direction then. Okay, let's see. Which way are we gonna go? Up, down, left, right, left, right. I say that joke too often. Excellent job, CBR. I should have traded last night. I still think evenings are easier to trade. And that's a reminder. A couple of reminders as we hit the top of the hour. Number one, I'm no longer streaming on ShareVision. No, I'm not. So I'm not right now. I'm not streaming in the evenings. I am going to add a couple of evening streams to YouTube and Twitch. Probably Sundays and Tuesdays or Sundays and Wednesdays. but I'm not going to be streaming every night anymore. I was doing that because of ShareVision, but ShareVision changed the rules, and thus I'm out of there. And then the other reminder is, speaking about overnights and all that, I'll be doing another London session stream Friday, May 6th. I'll be streaming from 2 a.m. Eastern Time for London through the non-farm payrolls report through the cash open, so about an 8 to 9 hour stream. Hope you'll join me for that, at least some of it. Wanted to do a promo for that over the weekend, and I didn't get it done because of how I was feeling. NQ keeps flirting with short, as does ES. I have an Apex account chart ready. Gonna think a pull back there a bit. There's the green. Let's see if it comes back. Okay, we're in. Should have went in when we were green, but that's not how I roll. I'm gonna do that's the SMA line at 42. A little high. We'll do 15. 15 at hope. Looks like it's popping right back up on me here. See how it goes. So it comes back down for us. Be nice to start the week off with a win. ES, ooh, ES is popping up a little bit there too. So we'll watch. Just kind of hanging here. Oh, not looking good. Oh, not looking good at all. And we're out. So not a good way to start the week. And I guess we're going to have to stick with micros for all these counts. Went up to the SMA line, bounced down. ES would have done the same thing to me, so it was a bad signal. So I guess the interesting thing here, so if we go back here to this long signal here, 15-point stop. There we go. Never hit 30, but it looks like we would still be, let's look, maybe, nope, it would have stopped us out there too. That would have went at least 25, looks like about 28, so, I don't know. It still looks like this one's the downtrend. This might have came up enough to stop me out. I got in at 26. It came up to 41, 15 points. I don't go much more of a higher than stop. Okay, it's going higher anyway, so need to figure out a way to turn this around. Every move I make, any move I don't make works. Any move I make doesn't work lately, so now we're sending a long signal. That's what I hate about a squeeze, because sometimes it can look like it's going to head down and then goes the opposite way. Recent highs over here was 265. We're currently sitting at 248, sending us that long. This breaks up. We'll try one trade on the gauntlet account. You can see it immediately pull back. So we seem like we're more likely to range. We'll give it a look. Yeah, we're gonna stay out just based on what I'm seeing there. Hi Zor. 42. So you expect it to come down to there? Down to about that area right there? And yep, projected down there again. Gold sent another nice short signal there. Copper's coming down. UltraBond's coming down. Everything's coming down. Crude with a nice long signal there. Just kind of sitting here waiting for an opportunity. We are sideways here, so sideways with about 9 point candles. Now looks like it wants to try and come down again. Getting a short signal again. Do we try it again? Well, we'll go with a gauntlet account maybe this time. 20 seconds on this candle. See if we're going to break downwards. Low of this move over here was 13,222 or 13,230. Signal went away. We'll see if it continues to grind down. Gold would be a good signal. Yeah, there we go. Yep, back up again. So it's definitely not giving clear signals so far. It's confused right now, it seems like. As am I. Still kind of weird price action this morning. How's the ES doing? ES not giving us anything either. Almost the same looking chart as is the Russell. They're all in sync right now. If you tried to follow this price action, you would be sunk. Okay, that was not one of my best strokes. Short signal again. And away it goes again. struggling to establish that we're slightly downtrending. You can see here we have a slightly downtrending SMA line. It's blue. But now, there we go. I got the establishment there. Up there go. Wow. Quick move there. Still not. Wow. Nothing holding here. And back up. So definitely not a downward direction. Let's see if it pops back up to definitely see ranging, and so that's why I didn't jump in there at all so far. We're definitely caught in this range. Which way is it gonna break? $65 is back here for the recent high. ES trying to send a long signal. Double long there on ES. I've been a good long off that first one. Already 2 points. Yeah, we've seen 21 points off these last two candles. And again, we reject off of about 54, which is where we rejected here as well. There we go. Looks like now, well, it's still hard to tell. There's the break, maybe. Yeah. Up to 262. High back here was 265. We're trying to see if it can break there. This might be the move upwards. Nope. Reject it right down. Ouch. Oops, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be flashing Discord there. So I was waiting for the other long signal to fire, and it never did. Then I realized that one fired back here, and we're actually in both longs right now, so I kind of missed the opportunity. So it's still not, I mean, if I had taken this ES long here, Could have got 2 points. Could have got 4 points. Wow. So I am looking more at ES. I might switch to ES for a bit sometime this week. Just because it might be a little bit better short term. It's like back here. That would also have been a nice 5 points, 6 points. So it's something I might look at. For now, blah. Gold though, look at the gold. Gold's dropped. Oh wow, gold broke 1900. So since this short signal here, it's gone down 10 points. And it's back below 1900. Crude oil. Which way is it going? Trying to go short. Don't like that there. So NQ did continue to head up there after that little bit of a pullback. So it did send a long signal here, but it pulled back from 49 all the way down to 23. So that would have been over, been 25 point stop. I would not go that much. Could I have gotten in here once it broke here? I could have, but I didn't. And you can see this would have been a beautiful long signal here on ES. Have a good day at work, Yolanda. See you tomorrow. UltraBond popping up after a big move down. Moved down almost a full point. AQ seems like it's continuing to head up. So we had this consolidation period. and it finally broke to the upside after pulling back. It tried pulling back once, then twice. Couldn't quite get down to the same levels it got here, and head back up a little bit. I mean, it's not like it like blew up, but and now big pullback, 15 points back down to the SMA line, sending a short signal. Not really caring for that short signal above the SMA line. Gold leveling out there about 1895. Another good year. I remember it well. Bounce off the SMA line. Copper trying to head back up. Market's definitely indecisive today so far, or this morning at least. CES would have given us a bunch of nice opportunities. So I really am thinking, we're constantly getting bugged by a couple of people that I should switch from NQ to ES. And I still believe in NQ. I think it's still a good asset to trade, but it's a possibility that maybe for a bit I need slightly calmer levels that ES might be able to give me. Oop. Now we're heading back up. So we had that one pull back, and then now we're going up, up, up. Gold trying to pop up to the SMA line. long signals firing on gold. Don't like them there though. Although this is an area where sometimes it will work, as it kind of, instead of making one big move up to the SMA line, it kind of, stair steps up. So we'll see if it breaks. Looking for anything here right now. This up down movement. Gold's still sitting there just kind of below the SMA line. So it did end up working here with gold. I mean, I'm not sure it's going to continue, but if I take in that long signal, yeah, could have got 3 points. That's like when it's, comes down like this as a slow grind down, kind of reversed here. So just small green candles coming back up. It often will give you a nice win, even if it pulls back again, a little bit. But this might continue heading back up. Good job, Zor. Natural gas kind of blew up there. Wow. That down here is where I did have the high of the day when we started broadcast an hour ago. Look at boom. That was quite the impressive move up. Let's look at that on the 1 minute chart. Yeah, that was a awesome move. Boom. Still not getting any real direction here. It's kind of just up and down, bouncing off the SMA line like it's a small uptrending trampoline. What the heck's an uptrending trampoline? ES still also Kappa trying to get attention. Looks like NQ's trying to head back up. Still not going easy though. Not sure why I said easy like that either. It's a weird morning. So finally broke to the upside, it looks like. How far up will we go? Broke this resistance here. So next resistance we have, you can see it's kind of hanging out in this area. This was a consolidation area about an hour after London opened. Chop zone, so would have to be careful here. Next major resistance is up here at 302, and then the high of the day here at 337. Settlement is at I believe Matt said 335. So I might be trying to get back up there. The tummy is still a little iffy. Burl, thanks for asking. skipped breakfast this morning, just in case. So from this break of the SMA line till now, it's gone 50 points. So that was definitely a missed opportunity. Did send that long signal here, but it pulled back 25 points first, so that would have ended up stopping me out. But nice move up here. Gold came up, consolidated. Now looks like it might want to try and come back down. Crude indecisive, about 15 minutes until the crude pit opens. So we're going to consider a continued bleed out here on gold. I mean, that would have been a great short signal to take. Moving quick. That's almost 3 points down. Low of this move over here was 1896. No, I'm sorry, 1894. 6. Only a point away from that. I'm being a bit gun shy this morning, I admit that. I need to get back over that. Last week maybe gave me some PTSD. So about 45 minutes and about a little less. Waiting here for next opportunity. Hopefully we're going to get one. This just, when we were ranging here, it just didn't give me an opportunity to take anything. And of course then it finally broke the range and went. Quiet morning here. So it looks like it wants to continue heading up. Like I said, high of the day is 37. Is that what I said? Maybe that's copper. That's the wrong one. Well, maybe not 37. I forgot about over here. So 360 is the high of the day. Settlements at 335. Still got a ways to go before the high. And gold is continuing to push down there. That'd been a great signal. Just hard to tell there. Thought it might bounce again off of that same area. Okay. So far we're 0 for 1 today. Took a loss in the Apex account. Looking for another opportunity. Not going to trade TCP today. Going to trade it this evening, I think. We'll try to. I still need another platform or way to trade it and the other two at the same time. It's all these rhythmic IDs suck. ES made a beautiful move up there from 41 to 50. Pulling back here a bit. Pretty lifeless crowd here today. Hey, wake up, everyone. Yes, the weekend's over. Wake up. Good morning, futures traders. Pull back on, well, pull right around back to 300 here and then kill. Crude squeezing here right before the desk opens. Leveling out, coming down to the SMA line on NQ. Uh, Higgles, I'm sure you have the ability to do that. Yeah, I mean, I don't play the open usually, so I would definitely never tell someone else to play the open. Nor do I ever like give blind call outs at all, really. Continuing up here on NQ. Gold's leveled out. ES still trying to head up. See what oil does here when the pit well, the desk opens. Gold. Trying to decide which way it wants to go now that it's gone this far. Never been this far before. Pop on cop. Sorry, pop up on copper. Big pop up. 19 ticks. Half an hour until the cash open, as they call it. Not much really going on ever since I missed that long. Ooh, big move down here as the crude pit opens. Our desk, crude desk. 15 ticks. 30 ticks. Put right back up on crude. No real big movement on the indices. Look at that wick. That's a sign of a wants to go long, honestly. Big wick down through the bands and then popped right back up. Possibly wants to go long. Maybe not. It might stay consolidating here. A little bit unsure. NQ pulling back still by the SMA line. Actually broke the SMA line, but I don't like it here. Think we're going to see this. Yep, it's already bouncing a bit. Crude trying to send us a long signal here. Hey Terry, I'm no longer streaming at night. I will start a couple streams on YouTube per week in the evenings. It's probably Sunday and Tuesday or so. Not 100% sure. But the platform I was streaming on was paying me to stream, and now they just changed the rules. So move up here on crude. See it hit the band. Maybe it's coming up here. But I was thinking about taking that trade, but I'm not going to. So yeah, no evening streams this week. Next week we'll go back to them. I think it'll probably be Sunday night, Tuesday night. I'll figure that out for sure in the next couple days. So double pullback here on ES, but it's still above that SMA line, so I'm unsure. Now we're only 25 minutes from the bell. Still not seeing anything that's a sure thing here. Well, nothing is a sure thing, obviously, but. So off this short signal here on Q, we have come down 7 points. It's already it is trying to bend those bands. And Q did not, crude oil did not withhold that move up. Actually, crude just totally dropped like our, well, not a rock because it's liquid, but you know what I mean. 50 ticks down, looking like it wants to short here. Or maybe it's just gonna hem and haul. A big move down. Wow, 44 ticks, just straight down. I should have jumped in, and it's always hard to tell whether or not it's going to bounce after a big move like that. That was 48 ticks down. NQ, NES, kind of hemming and hauling here below the SMA line. SMA line's starting to straighten out. Russell still is heading up though. This is a straight up move by Russell. watching here, waiting. And there's nothing wants to work with me today. It hurts my feelings. Pop back up here a bit above the SMA line. Copper coming down. Crude sideways since that moved down, so it was good I stayed out. Gold sending a long signal there, but it's squeezing hard and it's hard to tell. They sent the long signal there and pulled back right away. And it's just been sideways here. Obviously, it's been coming down like all night. Sidewaysness. Chop zone. ES did send us a long signal there. I don't know. Conflicting between ES and NQ here. I go long here on ES. Not something I've done recently. We're on long on ES on the gauntlet account. Move our stop down just a bit to give it a full 2 points. $100 risk. Just hanging here. 15 minutes to the bell. See what we can get. See if we get anything. Up a couple of ticks now. There we go. That's a nice move. And Q also sending a signal now a little for long. Yep. Previous high over here on ES was 54.50 or 53.25. Will give us 3 points. There we go. Stops moved above a break even. There we go. Stop filled. As weird as it's stop filled, but that was a winning trade. I think. Let's check. Yes. So we got a $125 winner out of that. So we actually get to use the winner signal. Hey, so did I, and I actually got the 2.25 points off of it. I got 2 points before you did today. Thank you. And I got it right as it pulled, right before it pulled back. So hey, excellent. Now we are about 13 or 12 minutes to the bell. Crude still coming down, so it pulled back a little bit, and then continued its move down. And Q, off that long signal, would have went just 8 points. Copper coming down hard, and gold coming up hard. So gold finally did break out of that range. And Q sending a short signal here now. As is ES. ES is still above the SMA line. How you doing, Ace? How was your weekend? Glad to hear it. Bouncing off the SMA here on the ES. And on the NQ really. Copper would have been wonderful. And it was alright. Nothing great. Spent a good part of it trying to look back and figure out why last week went so bad. So we bounced off the SMA line and now trying to head back up. And there we go. So he has pulled back by about 4 points, and they'll trying to get back above. See, it's hit 54.50 twice. It's double topped here, so now it needs to try and get through there. We are less than 10 minutes on the bell, so we're gonna not mess with it. Pull back again. Interesting little pattern there. Up, down, up, down, up, down. We're going to stay flat to the open. Copper just made a new daily low. I've been a beautiful short signal there on the 15-minute chart. Gold, of course, has made daily lows. Another beautiful short signal there on a 15-minute chart. UltraBond, it's kind of hanging out. Natural gases as well. Crude making a daily low, new daily low as well. Hello, hello. Actually, crude's really down far. Let's look at it on a daily chart. Okay, it's lower. It's not okay. So we got down to 94.84, 92.93 back here 2 weeks ago. Let's even get back below there. Some moves happening here on the indices. I see it popping, popping, popping. Short signal. Too close to the bell. Good morning, RJ. Thanks for the reminder, Ace. Do appreciate when people hit that like button. Helps the YouTube algorithm. Actually went backwards a subscriber today. Someone unsubscribed. So you see the short signal's firing there on NQ. And ES. Quiet before the storm, possibly. Let's take a look at our 5 and 1 minute charts over here on as we prepare for the bell. We have an slightly uptrend on the 5 minute chart. Has some room to breathe on both sides of the Bollingers. So as you can see, we're getting the short signals here just a couple minutes before the bell. See how that works out. We're not taking them, of course, but we'll see how it works out. Yes. Also sending that short signal. And that already would have went 3 points, so should have grabbed that. Okay, we're ready. About 30 seconds. Let's see what the market has for us this Monday. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Let's see. Not exploding out of the gate by any means. ES coming down about 5 points already. NQ just kind of stagnant there, about 6 points. NQ tried to pop up there, got smacked down. And ES really popping down here, 10 points down. Meanwhile, NQ is only about 12. ES is in the lead here for movement. Eleven, 12 points now, pulling back a little bit as NQ pops up. NQ is actually positive now, green by 8 points. Trying to send a long signal on the 1 minute chart. Definitely not going to fall for that. But it actually, I mean, it does kind of look good, but we're going to wait. Definitely not a real exciting open, but yeah. There's the long signal again on NQ. Big move up here now. NQ, 34 points. So since the open, it's 25 points. 35 on this candle alone. But ES is not really popping back up much. Oh, right back down on NQ. Back to red, but still very indecisive. I mean, I shouldn't say that. ES knows what it wants to do. It's down 16 points. Good job, Zor. I was like, wait a minute, didn't I already read that? So we're already almost 4 minutes in. ES down 16 points. NQ down like 18. Still a lot of indecision. $17 points now. Good morning, I'm Ed. Doing all right? How are you? Oh, right back up. Big move now up. So finished off that 5 minute candle and then all of a sudden burst up 33 points on the second one. ES, trying to pop up as well. Wow, 45 points all of a sudden off these two candles now. Last 2 minute candles, we're up with over 60 points. NQ's roaring for that high of the day all of a sudden. 54.1 minute candle. Good luck, Zor. NQ hit that fourth band on the 1 minute, pulled back some, but still looks like it might want to head up. It's trying to keep moving up. ES has gained back just about everything it lost. Great job, Zor. Again, NQ trying to hit that high. Actually did establish a new high of the day there at 313, 361 and a quarter. Trying to come up again. Pulling back a little bit, but trying again. Got up to 66 now, but it's not. It's breaking by just a bit and pulling back, breaking, pulling back. See what everything else is doing. Gold, came down a little bit, bounce, kind of sideways. Copper sideways. Treasury's coming up a bit. Crude sending a long signal there that would have been good. About 535, so about 200 points there, RJ. Rejection down though here on NQ. Coming back down to the SMA line. ES coming back down as well. Big rejection down. 38 points on this 1 minute candle. Attention ES buyers, we have a blue line special on ES at 42.30. Gold trying to send a short signal here. Came down, came up, came down. I like that setup. Up, down, up, down. I use that joke too much. See if it holds. It's bouncy. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Did not hold the short. Still trying though. It's right under 1900. Oh, went away, went away. Could not stay. NQ, they're bouncing off its SMA. ES, it's kind of weird here how NQ is bouncing off and trying to head up off its SMA, whereas ES is here below the SMA and trying to break it. It breaks it, it bought it. But nothing. It's not, I mean, it's just kind of blah right now. A little bit of an excitement there at the open, but nothing to write home about. Not sure why you would write home about futures, but if that's your thing, this really doesn't give you much opportunity. Popping back up there on Q, popping back up on gold as well. Hard to say where things are going to go here. Nothing exciting me. Oh, big rejection down. 50 points down. Wow. All of a sudden, out of the blue. Big rejection, big rejection, big rejection. Woo. I have no idea where that came from, and I apologize. So I just jumped in on NQ. It was probably stupid of me. But we'll see. Nope, maybe not stupid. It's pulling back. See where it goes. I'm liking the looks. Yep. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm not liking that green I'm seeing. There we go. Look at that. Oh, came back all the way up to stop me out. So it wasn't that big of a win, but it was a win nonetheless. Let's check the stats. Only ended up being 100, but we're up 225 now. And I can use this 2 times in a row. Uh, 26. What's your stop at, Zor? Oh yeah. What's your stop at, Zor? Crude's moving up nicely. NQ now hanging around here. Wish I had the guts to stay in that trade longer. Got in at, what do we get in at? 257. It's down to 250. Popped all the way back up to 266. So I would have scared the bejesus out of me.